How's it, mates? So today we're going to do a tasting. We've got some stuff from Lawson, and that's one of the convenience stores here in Japan. And trust me, the convenience stores everywhere else is seriously slacking. So some of the stuff that we see or have here is stuff we've seen on YouTube videos, and they're quite popular. One that I saw last night that I said I have to try is potato chips, but they have drops of melted cheesy bits. So it's pizza chips basically. And yeah, it looks something like this, not like the actual pizza slice, but apparently it tastes really good. So I'm going to give you guys a review of that one. We have a bento box, so that's very common. I don't know the direct translation, but I'm still going to eat it and try it. We have a fish cake bar. So this is apparently like a crab stick, even though it's not necessarily actual crab meat. Apparently it tastes very good. This blew my mind away. So this is string cheese, and we got one of these this morning. We had some technical difficulties this morning, so yeah, we grabbed a quick breakfast at Lawson. No, actually I think it was Mini Stop. Not the greatest convenience store that we saw, but hey, it was still good. But string cheese is highly underrated. So in the bento box, I'm not actually sure what is in there, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. I see a sausage looking like thing, might be a piece of egg, something like that. But yeah, you'll see my facial reactions. I might not enjoy it. I will give you honest feedback. Then we have some popular chicken. So these are fried chicken fillets. One is like their original type, so it's called Al Chicky. That is the Lawson brand chicken, and it's very popular. And trust me, for a convenience store, that's your equivalent of going to like a garage station and getting some pretty good food out of it. There's also so this is called a melon pan. It's like a dessert. It's like a bun basically, that is flavored. So yeah, I'll let you know how that tastes. Whoops, I dropped the chopsticks. And then this is a double cream puff. So this has, I think, vanilla and plain cream. We'll see how it goes. And then we got the good stuff. So we have, all of these are Japanese adult beverages. I do not condone it in any way. I'm just trying it for content. Jokes aside, they all look very interesting. And if you look at this one, there's a building that is shaped like this. I don't know if it's the same brand or if it was Sapporo or Asahi, but there's a building in Tokyo that is shaped and built just like that, in a shape of a glass bottle with foam. So that is, I think it's the Asahi headquarters. This is, so it says white peach on there. I'll do a direct translation later on. This, I remember, is a lager. This is a mango or fruit type of beer or something like that. Yeah, I'll do a direct translation and show it to you guys. And then this is very popular. So Suntory is one of the most popular brands here, along with Kirin and what's the other one? So Kirin's here, and I didn't get, there's another one, Sapporo, Asahi as well. Very popular. We do get Asahi in Australia, but yeah. So I'll have the tastings in bits.
Oh. Who said record? I just said I'll pause. Okay, so we are going to taste the chicken, right? So we're going to go with the original recipe. Whoa, there's a piece missing. Just kidding. Saskia had it, and apparently it is amazing. Better than any KFC that she's had. So you can see it's got the normal, well, sorry, let me just adjust the light there. So it's got like a normal standard coating to it. It's seasoned. I can see seasoning in it. So let me have a taste. And she's not wrong. Okay, my mom taught me manners not to talk with food in my mouth, but damn. This is good. And it's juicy. So I don't know if you can see that. I just had to block out the light. That is so juicy. Like, why can't our stores be like this? It's just the simple things in life that can make people happy. Another one missing a bite from Saskia. This one's got like more red coating. So let me just turn this off for a moment. So if you compare the two, you'll see this one's darker, this one's lighter. Okay, this has more of a red tinge to it. So this is a spicy version. Let's see how it is. Also very juicy. I would honestly go as far as saying this is better than KFC. I could eat this every day. I would normally eat KFC every day back home. I could eat this every day. And I'm gonna eat this every day in Tokyo until we go home. If they have it at the airport, I'm gonna eat at the airport as well. Because this is amazing. Wow. That is divine. Coming from a convenience store, that's 5-star. Absolute 5-star. Anyway, let's move on to the bento box. Okay, I see a dumpling. I see fried chicken of some sort. I think the other thing is called one of these rice cakes. I think it's called an onigiri or something like that. There's something with sauce. I think it's a meat patty with some sauce. There's a lot of rice. But hey, let's give it a go. So in true Japanese fashion, I have the chopsticks. And now I'm gonna go for a taste. So there is no soy sauce here. I wish I had soy sauce, but yeah, I'm in the Toy Story hotel. You can see Woody there and whatever else, Buzz Lightyear and all of that. You'll see in the videos. I'm looking at Rex on that wall, so I'll show you guys later. But let's taste the sausage. Maybe salami or something like that. There has a crunch to it. It's got a sweet but a smoky flavor. That is very good. It tastes a lot like salami, but I can't put my finger on it. I think it's pork. Definitely something smoked, but this looks like egg. It looks like one of the Japanese omelets that they make. So if you see those viral videos how they make Japanese omelets, you can see it's folded. There's different layers where it's rolled and rolled over and over again, and then it's cut into slices. So let's give this a go. That's pretty good. It's got a sweet taste to it. I'm not sure what makes it taste like that, but I could eat this every day as well. I might end up staying in Japan. So there's pieces of ginger. I don't know if I'm keen to have ginger, but let's see. This is a plain rice sushi kind of thing. And it has spring onion of some sort on top. And a dash of sauce. So I'm going to go for it. It's falling.
A few hours later.
I'm actually not sure what the purpose of that is because I couldn't really taste it. It's just rice with some green stuff and a drop of sauce. Next one is, I can't remember, I'll have to put the name on it for this thing. But I remember it's seaweed and rice. Seaweed usually is not my favorite. I had seaweed flakes, I think it was, or seaweed chips, and tasted quite horrible. It's fishy, it smells weird, but yeah, let's have a go. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this with chopsticks. Anyway. Okay, the fishy one that I tasted was in Australia, so it's possible that we have it wrong. I'm going to try it with a piece of ginger and see how that is. So the ginger does complement it, but obviously I'm going to have the remainder of the egg with this because it's just rice and seaweed. Yeah. That's way better. So if you have rice with the egg, and if you can have some of the sausage with the other piece of sushi rice or whatever you call it, that'll be pretty awesome. And altogether, we got this through Uber Eats, so it came to approximately $20, and that's with the chicken, bento box, the melon pan, string cheese, and yeah, if I left out anything. The drinks we got from a shop called Big Camera. That is our favorite shop, and they have a song that I consider lit. So I told Saskia that I'm going to make it my ringtone just so I can have flashbacks of being in Japan, because it's absolutely stunning here. The people are so respectful and humble. I can't believe it. Here we have a meat patty. I don't know what meat it is. It's got some sauce. Whoops, that's ginger. Yeah, they're big on meat patties with sauce. They have crumbed meat patties with sauce in it. Some have cheese in it. And yeah, I think it's called beef croquettes. They have meat and potatoes. But yeah. It's just like a burger patty, honestly. It tastes good. For what we paid for this, I would consider it bang for your buck. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Okay, so next, not next, but I'm finishing off the meat patty. I had to stop to have a break. Don't worry, I haven't tried any of the drinks yet, so no one's missing out. That's the good stuff. This is a dumpling of some sort. Now, I've become a big fan of dumplings because we had our first experience in Mauritius, in Port Louis, and then we started tasting them, so we started looking for it in South Africa, and we grew pretty fond to, finding it, having it in Pietermaritzburg. It wasn't very easy to come by, but we found at the Chinese restaurants or Asian influenced restaurants that have dumplings, and they were amazing. Then we came to Perth, and we found that we were actually missing out. The amount of food that they have here and the variety of food and the different culinary influences are really something that I can't compare or speak about, because of all the restaurants there, we haven't tried even a fraction of it. So there's some of our favorites that we keep going to, and then usually we'll try a new one every week or so. But even so, there's still so much. And it'll take a few years until we can actually say, listen, we've tried most of them and we can give you an accurate review of it. In terms of Indian food, we have not had much in South Africa. Durban Indian food, yeah, it's nice. It's what we used to at home. But when you look at the actual Indian food, the North and South Indian food, even Nepalese cuisine, we tried it just by one of our apps where we had a deal, and that was one of the best dumplings. They actually call it momos, or it's spelled momo, but we were saying it wrong. But yeah, it's similar to this, and it's usually served in a soup with goat or something. But yeah, let's try it. So it's just filled with meat. They do not go shy with meat. It's sweet, a sweet and savory taste. It goes very well. It goes down very easily, and I can put down a lot of these. So the next one we have here is either salmon or smashed up caviar or something like that. But being in Japan this long now, 2 days, 3 days, I trust the food. Oh, it's breaking apart, so I'm going to go for it. That was very fishy, so I'm going to say it's salmon. I'm not a fan of sashimi. If you give me a choice between cooked or raw sushi, I would go for the cooked versions. Wagyu sushi is another thing. Amazing. I first tried it in Perth, and then I'm going to try it here, or at least I'm going to try and find it. But raw sushi is not for me. I don't like that. I think this is chicken. Piece of fried chicken. Let's see. Yeah. So this is dry. Oh, it tastes average. I mean, it's nothing to die for. But the Lawson chicken, yeah, I would die for that. Okay, that's the bento box done. Okay, we're back with the desserts. Okay, I conquered the battle against that bento box, and I just spoke with Saskia now, and I think I made a mistake a little bit earlier and said that the food came to $20. It was actually lower than $20. It was including the delivery and admin fees for Uber. So, hey, well worth it. Next, we are going in for the buns. Okay, so I've been seeing people going crazy for these. Of all things that I've learned, it's that in Japan you can survive off a convenience store and you can be very happy. You'd find that most people, they don't spend much on food because the food's that good in convenience stores, and it's really convenient, it's cheap, and the quality is very, very good. So this thing, I'm not actually sure, it looks like a potato, but it's very soft. I don't know if it's supposed to be fluffy, but if you look in there, there's the two types of cream. So let's see how it tastes. Whoa. Okay, if you know me, I'm a fan of just a long donut with fresh cream and a little bit of sugar on it. Okay, I could eat a tray of that, I could eat 2 trays of that, I could eat as many until I'm sick. This is like that. I wouldn't even say it's like a croissant. This is just like a skin. It's like a pastry type of skin, and then this cream that they have, it's like a custard type of cream, and they have like whipped cream in it as well. I could have a few of these. Saskia wouldn't be too happy, but these are fire. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna finish this quietly off camera. Next, melon pan. It feels like a scone. It looks very weird. It's got this texture to it, as if you've cut a piece of mango, and you know when you slice it, when you want to dice up pieces of mango, and you push the skin inside out. It's got that type of texture. It's got a weird smell. But hey, we're not worried about smells here. You can see it's got bumps. So that's just the texture. It's got some sort of like sugar dusted on it. So I don't know if it has a filling, but let's see. Whoops, I'm dropping all over the place. Sorry about that. This is just bread. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, I'm not used to this type of flavor. It has the texture between bread, or even like a bread roll, and a scone. And it's very hard to differentiate between it. It is easy to consume, so you can, I mean, it's not to say that it tastes bad or anything. It's just I'm not used to this type of flavor. And when it says melon pan, I don't know if it's supposed to taste like melon, but it doesn't. Or maybe I haven't tasted the right melon. Yeah, but I'm not getting... I don't get it. I mean, hey, I tried it. So, if you come to Japan, try it. You may like it. I think it would go pretty well with, like, if you're having a cup of coffee and you just want something to go with it. That would be amazing. On its own, it's pretty dry. Maybe if you cut it up and put some butter on it, or I don't know, it would be pretty awesome. And then last of, oh wait, there's more, but I'll try it later. The pizza style or pizza flavored chips. So these apparently have a thick type of sauce drip onto it. Ooh! 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 So I've got to get in there. But if you have a look there, that looks like pieces of cheese, or cheese sauce at least. So these are drippings of sauce. I don't know if you can see it properly, can you? Yeah, should be able to. Anyway, let's see. Wow. Still sufficient amount of drippings on there. This would go with anything. If you make the traditional chips and bread with thick butter and fresh bread, this would be a combo to die for. I would buy this again. I'm going to buy more of this. Might even take some back to Australia. But wow. So if you guys do come to Japan, try it out. It says it's Japanese technology. I don't know if they've invented this type of drip seasoning or something like that, but you know what? It works. A lot of the stuff here works to the point where I feel Australia is living under Stone Age capacity They are so forward with everything. Everything is just advanced here, and we're still trying to catch up. But hey, not going to put Australia down. It's still amazing, but yeah, I can't speak for South Africa. Anyway, see you guys later.
A few hours later.
Okay, so we are trying the Kiran Motanai. So it's basically translated to a canned cocktail. The reason why they did this was to, I wouldn't say eliminate, but limit the amount of food waste. So they use all the fruits that are considered as imperfect, so the low grade, odd shaped and near expired fruits. They would use them and they'd brew something. So this is a canned cocktail and it has a content of 5%. So let's see how it is. Looks pretty awesome. Oh, it smells nice. It smells like, it looks like a sparkling water. So let's see. Whoa. This is very dangerous. It tastes like apple juice or something similar to like Appletiser, but you cannot taste that it has any alcohol in it, and it is absolutely delicious. So it'll go down very easily and you'll find yourself in trouble in no time. I mentioned this in another video, and there's a culture here where everyone goes to drink after work. They have an all-you-can-drink package or deal at restaurants. So you go to any of the izakayas here, that's like a dining place, and you sign up for the, I think it's like $20 or $30, and it's all you can drink. So it doesn't matter how long you're there and how much you drink, you pay that fee and they have an endless supply coming to you. And you'd find that most of the people on the trains or buses or whatever, after I would say 11 PM, they're all drunk, and it's perfectly normal. So yeah, I think rating wise, this is gonna be probably an 8. It's a bit sweet, but you know what, it's absolutely worth it trying it. I have no regrets. This is more like a cider than a beer, but really enjoyed. Next one, we are going to try the White Peach, Nippon Premium White Peach Sparkling Drink. So this has a 3% rating, and let's see how it is. Oh, it smells good. This smells like juice. Reminds me of Minute Maid. This is another danger. I can see why culture is so focused around drinking, because they make it so easy. It tastes amazing. But yeah, I mean, Australia has a great variety. We realized that when we got there, and you go into a normal liquor store and it's absolutely spread out. But yeah, Japan's the same, and you can get this at a 7-Eleven or a Lawson or any of your convenience stores, and it's very, very cheap. I'm not going to throw down all of them because we have it's only day 1 in Disneyland. We have another night to stay here, so I'll try the rest tomorrow. We're a bit tired, we've had a long day. We've been walking up and down, and trust me, I never thought I'd walk this much in Japan, but you've got to be fit. They say traveling, save your money, travel when you're old, but I can't see how old people would travel like this, because we've literally been on our feet the whole day, walking the whole day. Our feet are sore, our calves are sore, our back is sore. So yeah, if you want to travel when you're older, please stay fit, stay healthy, and you'll enjoy it. Anyone else? Exercise more and get prepared. Cheers.